Howdy, howdy, y'all. What we're going to be making today with those canned biscuits is going to be so easy, you're not going to know what hit you. And stay tuned, because I'll be sure to tell you all the things you're going to be able to do with them. So y'all just hold tight, okay? Welcome to our channel. My name is Tracy. I'm the keeper of the home here at 4D Farms, where we are all about faith, family, home, and farm. I hope you find something on our channel that will encourage you and inspire you on your journey. Be sure to give us a thumbs up, hit like and subscribe, and be sure to turn that little notifications bell on so you'll get notified every time a brand new video is uploaded. We hope to see you in each and every one. Thanks for watching. Hey y'all, howdy. Okay, that's how my papa used to greet people. It didn't matter if we were at church, out in town, or you came to his house to visit. It was howdy, okay? That's just how he was. That's what he said. He was a cowboy and a farmer and, yeah, a man of God. He was a preacher, and he said howdy, okay? So howdy, y'all. Welcome back to today's video in our canned biscuit series. All the things you can make with canned biscuits. What can I do with canned biscuits? Whatever you want to call this series. I told y'all this was going to be something that's going to be so quick and easy. You're not going to know what hit you. And you're going to be like, why didn't I think of that? And a lot of you are probably going to comment, we do this all the time. Well, you know what? There's a lot of people out there that don't do this, okay? So it's going to be this simple. I have already got some pre-prep work done. For one thing, I have got this kitchen just like messed up right now because I have got things in here. I'm shooting 2 separate videos just about at the same time, and I'm really having to focus and concentrate because a lot of this stuff is being used and spread out in several dishes. So I'm like, you know what? There's no need in getting all this stuff back out later and dragging everything back out. Let's just get all this done at one time while I got everything going and just separate things. Plus, I've got my husband's breakfast going for the rest of the week and a little bit of next week going in here too. So y'all don't let me forget where my glasses are if I need them and I get to looking for them. So in this one today, what are we going to be doing with these canned biscuits? I've got a whole can this time, and I'll tell you why. We are going to be making little mini pizzas. Yeah. Mini pizzas. And a lot of y'all are like, oh, I do that all the time. Okay, good. Some people haven't done this yet. I haven't done it yet. You know what? I've done mini pizzas, but not with canned biscuits before. I make our own pizza dough, and I make our own pizzas, and I'll pinch off a little thing of dough, and I'll hand it to my granddaughters, and I'll hand them their little rolling pins, and they go to town rolling out their own little pizzas. So that's their mini pizzas. That's our mini pizzas. So I've done it with homemade bread, homemade pizza dough, but not with canned biscuits. So this is my first time doing it with canned biscuits. So there. Okay, I have done some prep work. I've got my cheese shredded. I got my tomato sauce here. I've got my pepperoni chunked up. I buy the big pepperoni, y'all, and for mini pizzas, I just cut it up. But I buy the big pepperoni because eventually I'm going to make me and my husband a homemade pizza. Okay, now, I guess I threw my can away. I did take a whole can of biscuits, but what I did, y'all, was I pre-prepped, and I went ahead. I got a little trick, y'all, for my biscuits, okay? In some recipes, there's the Flaky Layer biscuits. Now, all biscuits don't do this. All canned biscuits don't do this. We like the Flaky Layer biscuits. And on those Flaky Layer biscuits, I'll show you. Let me grab one. I got some more that didn't fit on my sheet pan. So, on Flaky Layer biscuits, there is a seam in the middle. If you're just tuning in and you haven't seen the other videos before this one, I've showed this little hack, but I'll show it again if you're just now seeing this video for the first time, okay? Go back and watch the beginning of this where I start from the very beginning, and we're going to go through this series together, all right? Okay, somewhere in this biscuit... Okay, I'm not going to touch my glasses because I've done got my fingers doughy. Okay, on Flaky Layer biscuits, there is a seam in the middle. Take it apart. You got 2 biscuits. They're still going to rise. In some things, some dishes that you're going to be cooked. That one's going in the trash. some things that you are going to be cooking that you're not going to want the big fat biscuit, tear them through the seam. Okay, y'all don't let me forget my husband's egg bites, okay? I don't want to burn them. I just put them in there. This one's going in the trash. Sorry, I hate wasting food, y'all. Okay, so like I showed you the pot pies, okay? My husband don't like a big chunky biscuit and a little layer of filling, okay? He likes a little more, he likes it to be balanced. So he's like, tear them in half. So I did that. So I did the pot pie and I did the Sloppy Joe casserole that way. Sloppy Joe shepherd's pie, whatever you wanted to call it, okay? So I do mine in half. This is ideal for mini pizzas. You're not going to want a big fat thick biscuit to try to put pizza toppings on top of and then fall off. You're going to want to tear your biscuit in half by the seam, and then I have already rolled them out, y'all. Woo! I don't want to drop these in the floor. Okay? Rolled them out. I spared y'all that because, y'all, I told you in the first video. Let me check my husband's egg bites. I'll be right back. Whew. Just in time, y'all. Y'all, when I make my husband's egg bites for blooper egg bites for breakfast, I do a whole batch at one time, and he will put them in a Ziploc bag or in some meal prep containers. He'll take them to work, put them in the refrigerator, and he'll just get out what he needs. Y'all, you can do that and make big batches like this and put them in your freezer, okay? And take out just what you need for a grab-and-go breakfast, just like that. Just heat it up in the microwave. Y'all go back and catch my, I don't even know what I got. I don't even know what videos I got anymore. Make ahead breakfast. Make ahead breakfasts, okay? Catch that playlist, okay? I make egg bites either in the oven or the air fryer or the Instant Pot. Now, the Instant Pot ones, you'll have to catch on my hotel cooking videos because I have a series where sometimes when we travel, we have to stay in a hotel. And I only take an air fryer and an Instant Pot, and I use the hotel's microwave. That's all I've got to cook with. So there you go. There's you something else you can watch. Okay. Now, I will get the next set going when those cool off because I need that muffin tin. I'm not touching it right now. Okay. Now, in my... y'all, I go, bleh. I got a lot to spit out at you, okay? So y'all just buckle up, buttercups, okay? All right. Now, y'all... what started this series was, I've already told you, my canned biscuit video where I did the cinnamon roll, making cinnamon rolls using canned biscuits. Y'all blew that one out of the ballpark. I am stemming from that, and I'm like, hey, let's see what else we can do with canned biscuits. That was my husband's idea, by the way. Thank you, dear heart, dear hubby, sweetheart. Okay, so I explained to y'all we were out of town when that video was made. I may not have said it in the video, but after about 2 million comments, I had to finally put it in the description box. So I'm going to go ahead and say it in this video. We are not at home. We're on a work trip. We are renting the other house that the same lady owns, the house that video was filmed in. Are y'all following me? Okay, she owns 2 houses. That video was made over there, okay? This set of videos is made in this house, and she owns the same 2 houses, and y'all, she still don't have a rolling pin for me. I think I'm just gonna have to start traveling with my own rolling pin because I use one so much. But y'all, same thing I did in that house. You don't have to have a whole bunch of equipment. Y'all want to see my rolling pin? Water bottle. This lid is on, y'all. Go back and catch that video. My very first video, making cinnamon rolls with canned biscuits. Y'all will see what I'm talking about, okay? Here's my rolling pin, y'all. PVC pipe. I don't care. A dowel. Oh, y'all, I just thought of it. In another video, I could not think of what the doohickey is, the thingamajig, the whatchamacallit. That, oh yeah, dowel that you can use. You can get the big ones to use as a rolling pin. It's called a dowel. I just thought of it. About 5 videos later, I caught it. Okay? I got it. All right. Now, let's get back to these. Okay. So I spared y'all me rolling these out with the water bottle, okay? It's not rocket science. okay? If you don't have a rolling pin, just find something that's gonna work. A glass, a wine bottle if you got it, okay? Whatever, a tumbler, something that's smooth edge that you can flour a little bit and roll your biscuits out and make them flat to where they look like this, okay? Okay, now we're gonna start assembling these, and I'm just gonna show you how simple. While they're, y'all, my husband tells me, will you take a breath? Slow down. He can't keep up. He can't keep up. Y'all, I have to tell him when I'm talking, when I'm changing subjects, because he's like, you go from, you're in the kitchen and the next minute we're out here in the garden, or we're down in the barn, or we're out in town somewhere when you're telling a story or asking a question. He's like, just tell me when you're changing subjects, okay? Okay, y'all, he has to keep up with me. I do feel sorry for him. He loves me, y'all. I don't know why, but he does, okay? I could tell y'all our love story, but, okay, he don't know why he loves me. He just does. And you know what? I'll go ahead and tell you, that's exactly what I prayed for when I prayed for a man like my husband. I was sitting on the hood of my car one night. We'll get to these in a minute. I'm going to throw y'all in a little love story, okay? Y'all seem to like that one in that other video, so here's another one. I got so sick of boys in my teenage years, okay? I got sick of them, and I was turning my life around. Y'all, I've followed the Lord all my life, but them teenage years hit, and I'm still apologizing to my mama to this day for all the I put her through, okay? So, okay, that could make me cry, okay? I'm still apologizing to my mama, all right? So, I'm like, I just sat on the hood of my car one night, and I'm like, God, I am turning everything over to you. Will you please just bring me somebody who just loves me? They don't have to know why, just that they do. Y'all, pray specifically when you pray, because let me tell you how this unfolded. We're sitting in a restaurant, and y'all, I could have met him 6 years before I met him, okay? I could have met him 6 years before I actually met him. Already met some people in his family. His family had already met some of my family. Didn't even know each other existed. Okay, hold that thought. He walks into this restaurant, and I'm like, oh, dang, he's fine. Y'all, that was the saying back then. I don't know what it is today, but he's fine. Okay, like, go Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Okay, yeah, he was fine, y'all. He's still fine, okay? He still makes my heart flutter. Okay, so, y'all keep up with me, come on. Where'd you get your caffeine this morning? Get your coffee, get your Pepsi, whatever. Come on, follow me, because I got some Pepsi going, y'all, because I got to stay awake. I got to get this done. Okay, so, I'm changing subjects now. In walks this fine guy, blue eyes, that mullet, y'all. Look, I'm blushing just thinking about it. That mullet, and I'm like, this was in the 80s, okay? And I'm like, and y'all, he wound up doing the same thing. We just couldn't take our eyes off each other. Okay, so anyway, about a few nights later, this guy's on the phone calling me for a date, and I'm like, I was scared, y'all. I'll skip that part. But anyway, the second date, y'all, I think it was the first date. Second date. He done told me he loved me. I told him, boy, you going too fast. Let's just slow down. Nope. He scared the bejeebies out of me, okay? I was nervous wreck. So it took me a while, okay? We kept on dating. Finally, I'm like, he's telling me goodbye one night, and he says it one more time. He says it one more time. And I finally just mumbled under my breath, I love you too. And he's like, what? I ain't saying it again. Took all my courage to say it that time. I ain't saying it again. I rolled that window up as fast as I could, and I sped out of that driveway, and I hightailed it out of there and got home before he knew what hit him. Well, then later, I finally just asked him one day, I'm like, how do I still know this is the one? I kid y'all not. How do I know this is the one? I asked him, Why do you love me? Because y'all, I really didn't know why he did. I did not know what the man saw in me. Because I couldn't cook. I talked all the time. I drove him nuts. I do not know what he saw in me. Y'all know what his answer was? You got it. You know what he said? I don't know. I just do. Y'all, I felt, y'all ever watch the NCIS and they get that gib slap in the back of the head? That was me. I felt the Lord give me the biggest gib slap in the back of the head, and he's like, do you need any more evidence? There's your sign. We've been together as of this video, we've been together 33 years. We'll be marrying 32 this year. But we've been together 33. We had to go through all that Marine Corps stuff before we could even be together. Okay, so anyway, that's our story, y'all. Now we're sticking to it, okay? So he just does, y'all. He don't know why. He just does. And that's exactly what I prayed for. Don't tell me the Lord don't answer prayers, because he does. Okay, let's get back to these biscuits. I think I'm done talking about our love story. Thank y'all for hanging in there with me. I like to chit-chat. All right, we are going to assemble these pizzas, okay? And y'all, it's so easy. And then when I put them in the oven, I will tell y'all all the things y'all can do with these to make your, yeah, hang in there. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put these down. I'm going to put this down. We're going to assemble these together. Y'all, forgive my kitchen. I got so many other things going on at one time. I'm going to get y'all to where you can see. We're going to do these right quick. We're going to take our tomato sauce here. I didn't get a big old jar of marinara sauce because I'm like, it's not all going to get used. Okay, so I'm just dabbing some on there, y'all. I don't like a dry pizza either. I like it a little wet. Okay, so we're just going to dab on there, y'all. Y'all know how to assemble a pizza if you've made homemade pizzas before. I'm going to do a couple, then I'll do the rest off of camera. I like carrying it out to the edge, y'all. Like I said, I don't like a dry pizza. And y'all, these ingredients, I mean, I think I spent like maybe $6, y'all, because the biscuits were on sale. I'll give you a price break. The biscuits were on sale 2 for $5. Flaky Layer Biscuits. Let's see. So that's $2.50 for the biscuits, can of biscuits. This jar of sauce was 79 cents. Okay? So that's like what, 3 something? Y'all do the math, okay? Add it up for me down in the comments below, y'all. Let's break this price down. 79 cents for this can of tomato sauce. Oh gosh, y'all, I bought a big 2-pound block of cheese. And the 2-pound block of cheese was $8. But I'm only using like a quarter of it. So that's like, what, $2? Okay. So that is, keep adding for me, y'all. And then the pepperoni was on sale. A big pack of Hormel pepperoni was on sale for $1.39. So somebody please add that up and put it in the comments for me and let me know how much this meal is going to cost us. All right? Oh, I said I was going to do a couple, and then I would do the rest of them off camera. All right? Cheese is next. You want your cheese next. Y'all, just assemble your pizza. Y'all, you can make different kinds of pizzas. You can make chicken Alfredo. You can use chicken Alfredo as a base instead of the tomato sauce, the marinara sauce. And you can make like a chicken bacon ranch or a Alfredo. Y'all, we come up with some concoctions when we're making pizzas. My son come up with some pizzas one time, and we made all 3 at one time. And, oh my gosh, we used ranch dressing. We made some chicken with buffalo sauce. Mozzarella cheese. We did like a buffalo chicken pizza. And then we spreaded buffalo sauce on top of it. Oh my gosh, y'all, what else? We used chicken Alfredo sauce one night, and we made tomato, spinach, basil, bacon pizza. My son can come. We made the supreme pizza. We've made a 3-meat pizza before. Oh my gosh, y'all. We've done a lot of things. Okay, let me get a couple more here. I'll do the rest of them. I keep forgetting, y'all. Just assemble your pizza. Okay, your sauce, a meat. You can have a leafy on it. Cheese, okay? We're going to assemble these. Ow. I'm just going to put, y'all, I like pepperoni. I like to have a little bit of pepperoni in every bite, okay? Y'all construct your pizza like you want. Just use your base instead of a pizza dough. Grab you some canned biscuits, y'all. That's it. Grab you some canned biscuits. All right. I'm going to finish assembling these, and then I'm going to get them in the oven. I am probably going to follow the directions that comes on the canned biscuit can. It's in the trash. I'm not digging it back out. Y'all seen that meme where she keeps throwing things back in the trash? That's me. I can't remember. Follow the time and temperature on the can of biscuits, okay? Watch your cheese, though. Don't let it burn, okay? I'm going to finish assembling these. We're going to pop them in the oven while they're baking. We'll chit-chat some more, okay? Whew. All right, y'all. I got them going. I only have like 3 little biscuits that I just need to find something smaller and fix them up, bake them. And I was going to have 16 little mini biscuits, but now I got 15 little mini biscuits, okay, since I dropped that one on the floor. Whatever. Okay, now, let me tell y'all what all y'all can do with these, okay? Let me wet my whistle just a minute, okay? My papa used to say that too all the time. And he'd do this. Just to make us laugh, y'all. My papa was a hoot now, let me tell you. He was a hoot. You'll probably hear more stories about him. Before I forget, let me tell y'all what all you can do with these. Y'all, these can be like college kids. Y'all need to make you some of these. You can do them in an air fryer, okay? Those little small toaster ovens. Pop you some of them in there, okay? College kids, y'all, these are perfect to get you through those exams and those classes. You come in and you're just like, and you know, you're strapped for money because, you know, you're in college, okay? You're trying to save that money, okay? This doesn't cost a lot of money, y'all. Y'all saw that, all right? Toaster oven, air fryer, big oven, okay? You can't do it in the microwave. You can't do it in the Instapot. Make y'all a batch of these up. Then let me tell you what to do. My camera's fixing to fall over. Let me tell you what to do after that. After these get done baking. There's no way we're going to eat 16 of these. Well, I don't know. We might, you know, because you figure so many slices of pizza in a big old large pizza. Okay, but you can plan ahead and do this. If you want to make like big batches to put in the freezer, there's 2 ways you can do these, okay? You can take them from the raw state like that before we put them in the oven. Put them on a cookie sheet just like I had after you get them assembled. Keep them on the parchment paper, okay? Get them assembled. Put them in the freezer and flash freeze them. Get them good and hard, okay? Take them out of the freezer. Quickly take them out. Put them in Ziploc bags or a container. Put parchment paper between your layers and then do another row. Parchment paper, another row. Put them in the freezer. Take 1 or 2 or 4, 5, 6 out. Bake them up. Leave the rest in the freezer. Or you can do like I'm doing today. Go ahead and bake them and then let them cool. Follow the same procedure. Either in a Ziploc bag or a container. Put some parchment paper. Put some more parchment paper. Keeps them from sticking together. Put them babies in the freezer. Take them out. Nuke them in the microwave. And you've got appetizers. You've got, y'all, you can use these for kids' school lunches. Y'all know how much those Lunchables cost where they put their own little pizza together? Don't tell me that you have to eat pizza hot. No, you don't. Because I can eat pizza cold for breakfast. Okay? Them little Lunchables, what do you think they're eating? They're eating it cold. They're eating their Lunchable, the little pizza Lunchable. They're eating it cold. And they're having to put it together themselves on a little bitty cracker. And really not enough to fill them up. I do not know why Lunchables have to cost so much for the least amount that you get. And these kids are just going to get hungry an hour later because they didn't get enough to eat. Okay? I'm off my soapbox about that. I make our own homemade Lunchables, okay? I have fixed my granddaughter's lunches before and for school, and I do homemade Lunchables, okay? It's a whole lot less expensive. Y'all go watch that video. I think it's in with my make-ahead breakfast because that's the only one that I made, and I'm like, this needs to go somewhere. Or it may be by itself. I don't know, but homemade Lunchables, I did a video, okay? You got appetizers for a party, mini pizzas. You've got school kids' lunches. College kids, this comes in perfect. You've got Super Bowl party food, okay? You've got dinner one night just for, or supper one night, just something quick and snackish. Y'all, I have taken things before, quick things like this, to football games and ate my own supper sitting at a football game or karate class. I've sat right there and ate my own supper, okay? Didn't go spend the extra money in. Because y'all, if you have kids in sports and you got more than one kid in multiple sports, or you got kids and they're all in a sport, y'all, you can't be spending money eating out all the time, okay? It adds up, okay? I've been there. I've been there. I was a sports mom, y'all. I've been there. It costs. And then you wind up eating a bunch of food that you didn't have no business eating. Okay? Not healthy. So I'm like, I got to stop. During that football season, I'm like, I feel awful. Okay? So I just started taking my own. I did. And then, like, when they get in the truck or something, you know, after the game or something, I'm starving, let's go to McDonald's. No, grab you something right back there that I just brought for us to eat on the way home. Okay? Y'all, these are packable. You can put these, like, in a container, put them in your cooler, and take it with you. You've got something to eat on hand that did not cost an arm and a leg, okay? These are travelable, cooler, packable, picnic lunches, on the boat all day, at the river, at the lake all day, at the beach. They're packable, y'all. And don't tell me you have to eat pizza hot, because you don't, okay? There's no microwave right on the beach or on the boat, on the river. No, okay? Yes, you can eat them cold, okay? Make you a batch up. Stick them in the freezer, pack your lunch the next day, pack your picnic basket. Y'all, supper time one night, you're coming in and you're just like exhausted, but you're like, hey, I got a can of biscuits. Let's do this, okay? Maybe you got some of this stuff on hand, you know? Whatever. College kids, this is perfect. Young ladies starting out, here you go. And y'all, they're small enough that little kids, toddlers, preschoolers can handle these, y'all. That's why, you know, sometimes we need to think about them. Put ourselves in their shoes. They're not accustomed to all this big stuff like grown-ups are, okay? Let's kind of downscale a little bit and give them something they're comfortable with instead of having to manage this big old slice of pizza that everything's falling off of it and they can't manage. Mini pizzas, y'all. I make my own pizza dough, y'all, and then, like I said, I break it off, give them theirs, and they do their own thing with it, okay? I'm going to check these pizzas and let you see what they look like when they come out, okay? And then we'll give a little taste test, okay? I'll be right back. Here they are, y'all. I got them in the oven. I've let them cool off just a little bit because they were hottish, okay? Parmesan cheese. Red pepper flakes. Yes, y'all. Hold on. We're going to do a taste test. Let me get y'all up here. Y'all, that was simple. Oh, y'all are still a little low. I got to find me something else to prop y'all up on, okay? Let's taste this, okay? Hopefully it's cooled off enough that I can. Y'all, it's so simple. A kid can grab this, y'all. Hold on to it. So simple. Let's see what it tastes like, okay? Because I can hold it with one hand, so I know they can, okay? Let's taste it. Get you some Parmesan cheese. Get you some red pepper flakes. I don't have any. Oh. Hot and hot. Mini pizzas. Mini pizzas. I'm going to let these cool off some more. I'm going to put these in a container. Put parchment paper between them. And then we're going to snacky on these. This is not our main course for supper. I made these just for like when I'm here or something and I'm just like, I'm kind of hungry. I need some lunch. I'm just going to grab one of these, okay? Or two of these, all right? So I'm going to let these cool off. I'm going to bag them up or put them in a container. I'm going to get these other 3 baked, okay? And then there you go. Mini pizzas made with canned biscuits. Easy peasy. Y'all go try them. I'll see y'all in the next